With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed.
They're doing that crazy stuff with them players. Game not moving smooth already.
And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Dickerson on the handoff, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing, Vic. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Vic. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Just watch the replay. You notice how he didn't make the interception. The computer made the interception, and he just jumped off his man onto my man.
The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, "Hey, let's show
Nah, it's not every player cheating me. It's the people behind the scenes watching me play who's cheating. I don't think it's the players. I think it's the person behind the scenes. That's my theory. That's a theory that I'm going to approach you with. Don't put words in my mouth, whoever said what they said from far, far away from me. Telepathy. It's a gift. That ain't going to work for you.
That leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, Vic.
Notice how Deion went above the intended target.
Speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air.
Ran past the target.
Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
See how Branch move? I didn't do any coverage audibles.
These guys running back out of the backfield and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup, and it'll give them a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Aaron Donald able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Vick. That is caught by Carmichael. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. That's good for 28 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Jam inside. There you go.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
That's on the ball.
And that one drops down.
That's how it's supposed to look.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now you see how it didn't look like that last game, and he's a better receiver.
Now Vick running the option left, and he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit.
Now watch how they switch it off and on.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And you see how Deion didn't stay where he was a receiver? That's the key.
Randy Moss, 31 yards. And his guys have taken a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Taken at the goal line. And they can't bring him down. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
No mind spill at all.
Offense out there for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And Vick's throw there incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there.
See the characteristics?
Surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Here's Eric Dickerson.
That's how you know it's a group of players.
The gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When I audible and they don't even see my audibles, it's a characteristic gonna do the same thing, the same player.
Completion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
It's a video game. I don't trip out video games, and that made me cry.
The offense now
I just call it out.
ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is a good game to watch how Dickerson runs versus mine's been running.
Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Easy to prove these niggas is cheaters.
Operating from the gun, Vick. And that falls to the ground.
And you see how he covered that route? That's how Deion supposed to cover that other route.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? 18, 5 in.
Operating from the gun, Vick. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just...
I put the right things on my players.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense
Y'all
already
don't.
on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Michael Vick. That's going to be caught by Moss.
And you see how Palomalo went down?
And all the way in for the touchdown. Randy Moss, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going
Making
to
this
hang
too
on to their
easy.
lead. They'll try and throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now, after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Look, with my telepathy, I got them saying they better make Dickerson look the same. You already made him look different.
And he'll be out of bounds here.
To the person who said that far, far away, you already made him look different.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Gameplay don't look smooth.
Here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw, Vick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gonzalez. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Vick. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running it with Dickerson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And
See how they made my linebackers move? That's not natural gameplay.
And the lead is going to stay right where it is.
They did my linebackers like that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get
That's not how they supposed to
as
move.
this one's in the air.
I call him now. You see how they pushed him back on the kickoff return? That's not how it's supposed to move.
To get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
See, my theory is it's a gay person who's stalking me that fucks with his functions 24/7. That has no life.
Offense out there for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're
You
down.
don't want to.
Well, no, but
Look how Vic running.
you're down 3
Look how
scores.
slow he running, and look how he running.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time.
With a joystick, too.
Let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another first down.
See how long that audible stood up?
Operating from the gun, Vick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go
They
down
automatically
shy of
playing with the
41.
defenders. It's easy to see. And they ain't even on the defender.
2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson.
See how my offensive lineman double?
Pickup of 2,
I didn't call no
maybe 2 and a
double.
half to about the 39.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
See, this is how they slow down my runs. By doing shit like that, manipulate my offensive lineman.
Leads to 4th and 1.
This is a double.
Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And
making this game look trashy.
Switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now watch Porter, man. He been covering this route. Throughout this game, he been covering the route. Those last 2 plays, he ain't covered the route. And they got him jammed. Look.
Looking to throw. Vic. And they'll get this well past midfield.
It don't matter if you went to the other side or not. That ain't on the ball.
A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. Touchdown! Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hester to return from his end zone.
See how slow Devin Hester is running?
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive.
Job. You see how the audibles held up? Oh no.
And the ball
There's
backed
no
way
minute. I'll
out,
give you
so
that.
with this amount of
I'm gonna
time,
give you that one.
probably just sit on it.
I'm
and
gonna
we'll
give
see
you
these
that
two
one.
teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
Yeah, I
overthink
told
it in
you
this
it on
situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
You working, dude. You got to work all day. All these videos timestamped.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Hester to return from his end zone, pushing his
Every
way through.
kickoff where he lean low, all of those.
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Atlanta
Gotta start making their players look like that.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back.
See Randy? See the drop back? See the drop back?
Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That ain't joystick. That ain't quicker turning.
The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Yeah, every game I play where you see I don't score no points, they cheating from beginning to end. The game too easy to play.
Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Reek Willing. this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's way too easy to play.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Versus anybody.
They're going to try and run. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Hester to return from his end zone. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Characteristic.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this
Watch.
no matter how the game looks on paper going
Look,
in.
that's the way you try to play it off.
Everyone's worst nightmare realized.
I'm on you
Get
niggas.
this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. First down, Vic. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
See how it's healed up?
Here's Vic. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger.
Hey, he said this is what happens when he play people who got the same players. This player can't even hold my jock strap. That's why I keep calling it the same play, boy. You already proved you cheating. You already proved you messing with the background. You messing with the game from the background, Holmes. Telepathy. I'm on you niggas. It's video proof, nigga. And it's going straight to YouTube.
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive will have the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's Pat McAfee now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
On the ready. Trap 50. Trap. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Vic operating on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Touchdown! The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And this offense continues to pour it on. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Well, you know you can't beat me like this in real life, man.
And they don't get it. They tried for the
you know that, Ryan.
There, but unsuccessful.
One of the best in the world, Holmes.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
In the world, Holmes. Probably that same dude was crying yesterday.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best
Telepathy.
to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether
You is, 'cause I can tell how your car's set up.
Deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Vic to throw it. Able to get away. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing, Vic. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this.
I'm sorry, just moving around with Vic, showing y'all how Vic, you know what I'm saying, slow he moving, man.
Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is
Y'all niggas so mad I got Vic set up right, boy. Driving you crazy, boy.
very one-sided affair.
Hey, these are the same niggas who was mad with when I had the basic Vic.
On 4th down, they're going for it.
The Vic everybody else had. Same group of trash.
Run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Falcons go for it.
Hey, let me say this over your network, fag. Hey, what have you done to stop me from playing this game and progressing in life, nigga? What have you done that stop me from progressing in life, period?
Guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than
That's the one playing with the functions.
because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A 1st down.
Look at
throw
Donald,
coming for
bro.
Vic.
Look at Donald, bud.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Look, I ain't even got my hand on the controller. As God is my witness, I ain't have my hand on the controller. That's how I know you lame. You lost admire me entirely. You wish you had my team, boy. You want to see how it is to play with my team?
Right? The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
Damn.
He has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game, he cannot get away. Down goes
Damn.
Vic. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now here's Vic. Flush to his right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Vic. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
tight. 19 Lions.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I am going to upload it, boy. I'm upload every game, bitch. I need all my proof.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Even the ones when you want to make yourself look good, boy. It's timestamp. I'm setting it up a different way now. Every game I play, boy, shit, that works out in my favor, not yours.
That will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them
keep
more
playing
chance
every year,
to add their
shit.
stats a bit, but as far as the actual need,
And you gonna keep being stuck.
because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A really good pick.
Crazy how one man could talk to somebody far, far away.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him now. They tend to leave him in.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level.
I'm a winner, man. I win even when I lose.
We have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Hester to return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd down, Vic. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. From the gun on 3rd down, Vic. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist.
Now struggling. I'm making it look easy. Look at Fitzpatrick.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just
Look at the
added
play.
the totals.
Look at Fitzpatrick last play. Look at the play.
Carlson down to add the extra
You making this
point.
too easy, fag. When I say one of the best in the world, I mean the world, nigga.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
It's hard work to make me look bad. Gotta cheat everything.
Now After the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
30 minutes,
Hester
40
return from
minutes,
his end
50
zone.
minutes, 30 minutes,
And
30
the decision
minutes,
to bring
30
it ends up
minutes,
not being a good
40
one.
minutes,
Costs him
50
about 5
minutes.
yards as he's
I play this shit
tackled.
all day. From the comfort of my home, boy.
The Atlanta
And bills
offense out
paid.
there for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but
I had to sell my soul.
reason, isn't it?
It certainly
I ain't
is.
had to
You gotta
rob,
get
steal, or
points.
kill.
And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, there's that man again. It's complete.
Look at Big.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game.
in route. He supposed
It's
to
his
be in
guy
route.
on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. One of the linebackers.
It didn't even look natural.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
That's how you know I got that fag mad.
And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles.
Thank you.
But a shutout blowout win as well.
I'm right back on again. Timestamp.
Both sides of the ball.
And didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points.